Hello everybody, Johan here again. Welcome to a live stream of the last Double D setup using glitching or placement glitch if you want. Just for fun, I'm going to do a Double D setup with a placement glitch now. After tomorrow, Bereza is apparently going to patch the placement glitch in Miners Haven. So after tomorrow, we will not be able to use the placement glitch. In other words, place more than one item in the same spot, because he says what will happen, the server will check that the position is open first before it places the item. Something in that kind of vein. So there we go. But after this, I will create another Double D setup in the same kind of vein, where I'd use one single line to get duodecillion, right? So in other words, I don't use loops and things like that, just a single line to get duodecillion. So afterwards, after this, or tonight probably, I might stream one where I am going to do a whole bunch of testing on no glitching. Ooh, look at that beautiful diamond box or blue box lying there. And I only found a regular box, but there you go. At least I have got 10,800 research points. Okay, so I'm going to be using glitching. And I will be using, instead of the atomium mines, I have 7 of those, I'll still be using my Newtonian mines, but I will be adding the ore zapper in as well. So we'll see what happens. So I need these. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Need it about there. There, that's a nice one. So we'll get that one out the way. Now you'll notice that I use the intermediate glitch, where my ticker or clicker is only at 20 clicks per second. So I use the glitch where I place the item and then move off of it to place the multiple items. And what I need to do is go and buy a bunch of stuff. Let's see. I need a whole bunch of things. The first thing we're going to get is some walls. Just in case, we'll get 10 of those. Where are they? Oh, ore zappers. We might as well get them. So we'll get 6 of those, because we're going to do 2 sets. 2 sets of ore zappers, and then you can put 3 of them at a time. And we are going to get some conveyor amps, because we'll be using the illuminators, and you cannot use the new atomium mine with conveyor amps. The moment you put them on a ramp, the ore becomes nothing. The value turns to nothing. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a glitch, if it's an error, but the moment you stick it on a ramp, it struggles to go up these ramps. I can get them over the ramps by adding a separate ore, but if you get them over the ramps, then they go to turn to nothing. So I need 28 of these at least. And oh, actually, let's buy a few more. Might as well. And we're going to need some tiny conveyors. We're going to need. Are we going to do ore advances? No. Portables. We don't need them. We can do this without portables. We can add portables in, but I think we'll do this one without portables. So we'll get a bunch of these, and a whole stack load of plasma conveyors. Use the plasma conveyors because they are they are the same speed as the unstables were. Now the unstables are gone. Yes, they've got the edge where you can't get anything over, but you just use a normal conveyor in its place when you get to a corner. We're going to need 2 freons so we can kill the flame. And we are going to need 6 flaming ore scanners. We're going to need 6 orbital upgraders. So remember, we do 2 sets of upgrader setup. And is that it for now? Yeah. Oh, yes, we're going to need a pulsar. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Oh, conveyor converter. And no, I'm not going to use replicators. But for now, that should be it. By the way, we've got Svetoslav1912 with us here again, and on the server, same shout out to Elo1000, and Extreme Dude 12 is with us as well. He's gone off to do a new setup. He just got a Newtonium mine from a rebirth, so he's very happy. Okay, so we're going to run this thing into a Bertha. We drop our Newt into a Bertha, and then we run it over, where's my plasma conveyor? Over a bunch of plasma conveyors. I should really switch the lights on, shouldn't I? For you guys to see, because I can see, but you guys can't see that well. Put some lights down here. One there. One there. Oh, and then the sun comes up. Fabulous. Thanks for that. Okay. Right, plasma conveyors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plasma conveyors. I'm not sure. Shall we put an extra one in just for fun? Might as well. I think let's, for today, seeing as it's special, we'll put an extra one in and see what we get. All right, and then at the end of this line, we are going to put our freons. Now remember, this is what's different about my setups to all the other guys and the things that have come before, is that I found a way of running it through a row of big bad blasters and then dousing the flame on just about every single ore. All right, so here we go. You put the freons down, and then one inline, one offline. Doesn't matter which direction you go, as long as you put them offline. Okay. Catty mouse making noise in the background. All right, and then can you see I'm using the mini conveyor? I'll zoom in a little bit. Using the mini conveyor, one pointing in, okay, and then 2 of them pointing down towards the one that's off center. So either down or up, whichever direction you've gone, point them in that direction. Okay? There you go. And you can see the ore go through the center. But now, if there are fewer ores, all of them, or almost all of them, will go through the center of that thing. All right? And now, remember, all our big bad blasters are going to go here. So maybe we should run that in, shall we? See the action start happening. Come on. No. As soon as you put it just near the top or the bottom, it jumps. Okay. I'll start them there. Or shall I start them at the end and see how many I get in? I'm going to start them here. No. Okay, that was, but I was wondering if I put them there, am I going to get them all in? Okay, And for some other reason, not enough of them are glitching in at the moment. There might be, oh, that's 3. Yeah, and there's just 1. Okay, let me do this the right way. Okay, the right way is with just 6 conveyors. And where is it now? There's my plasma. Stick that plasma in there, and the one in there. And my tiny conveyor, where is it? Come on. Mini conveyor. Where are you? Where is the thing? I can't see. Oh, there it is. There we go. Like so. Like, come on. So, there we go. Let's try that. Come on. Again. That's better. Let's start over there. No, that's only 1. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to do some organization here. 1, whoops, 2. All right. And let's get a few more in, shall we? That's better. All right, now we run the conveyors in for our orbitals and all the other upgraders. Where are they? There.
It's 14:30.
So we want 3 conveyors for orbitals. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to go straight into a illuminator, if I can find it. There we go. Straight into an illuminator. And mini ramps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that going to give me enough space? No, I'll do a turn here. Shall I do that? 6. Do a turn there. Add a normal conveyor in there. So it drops onto the normal and then up onto the next one. That gives it enough time. You can see, if you look closely, you'll see that the illuminations disappear, and as soon as the illuminations disappear, it's ready to go into a next upgrader, because then it is fully upgraded. So I am then going to drop it into another illuminator, if I can find them. There we go. Why do I do 2? Well, the instructions say that these things upgrade normally only once, but the word is normally. It never says they only upgrade once. So we do it twice on every upgrade set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then I run my pro upgraders. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I put a catalyst and I'll turn. Now remember, through the catalyst they come quite fast, so you need a conveyor wall there, although, and here we go, some light please, because you guys can't see. I'll just put the pink fuzzy light down there. Okay, now what we need to see is that the ore comes through. Now normally it will stick on this edge if you use a basic conveyor, but because it comes through the catalyst, it goes faster, so it doesn't stick on that edge. Okay, it pops right over. Alright, and then just in case, I'm going to put the wall there. You can see that ore fell off, because some of the ore will fall off and we don't want that. Okay, and then I will put, actually what I could have done, now we're talking about that, because the ore is going all the way to the other side, I could now put a little ramp, and instead of putting the quantum, I put a small ramp, and I can put my ore zappers in because the ore is on the other side already. 1, 2, are they in the right direction? 3. There we go. Ore zappers in, because they give 25% each. And then I'm going to put my quantum. And then, as usual, I will always have the flames. 1, 2, 3. And then, oh, have I got enough space there? I hope so. For my Tesla. Where's the Tesla? Come, little Tesla, where are you? Oh, there he is. There we go. Yes, space for the Tesla. And remember, what does the Tesla do? So you've got Tesla, that resets the ore and kills the flame. There you go. So what do we have? Let's have a quick look. So you've got these big bad blasters pushing up the ore value. Then it goes through ore upgraders, which is 30% each. Then you've got illuminator, which nobody knows, except Reza, obviously. And then you have the pro upgraders. And you have your catalyst, which is ×4. Then you have the zapper, 25%. And the quantum ore cleaners, ×4. And these are ×5. But remember, only one of them. But we put 3 so that we know that the ore gets fired. And if once it gets upgraded, 100%. And then we kill the flame and we start again. And we do the same thing again. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. And we put an illuminator in. There we go. And these ones get orbitals. So an orbital there. And 1 to this side. I like to separate them so that I know that they're each getting. Now remember, this one here, the ore illuminator, also speeds up the ore, so I am not going to worry about slowing down that ore too much. So it bounces over the edge. You can see how much faster it is when it goes through that illuminator. So I actually wanted to hit that edge a bit, and then I'm going to put some walls in just to make sure. There you go. And then mini ramps, so it uses up the time but not too much space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now, because it's already wasting time around there. See how that gets, yeah, they're 100% fine. Let's just see. Yeah, more than enough time for them to upgrade. And then we do the same thing again. Another illuminator. And some mini ramps. And remember, this time we put 7 just to make sure. 6 should be enough, but 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we drop onto a conveyor. Wait, let's use the plasma because we don't have to slow down. There we go. Right, now what comes after? Then you remember, you repeat the setup. So it is portables, if you have them. Now this thing will work without the portables, just if you're wondering. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we're going to put a catalyst. So remember, from the rebirth setup, I removed the catalysts and just run the big bad blasters the same way, but next to a conveyor. So I can use my catalysts after they've been upgraded. All right. Who's come to say hello? Who's over here? Oh, Svetoslav. Oh, why is my ore limit so... Oh, jeez, this is the thing. The ore limit constantly resets for some other reason. I don't know if Bereza has done this on purpose, or by accident, or if it's a glitch, or what's going on. But the ore limit constantly resets. So you can see my ore limit was red there, and it was just not delivering. Okay. What's next? Right, so if we look over there, what's next is our ore zappers. So what do we need? We need to make sure that the ore is only on the one side. So I am going to put in some mini conveyors there. Oh, wait a second, I need to go the other way, don't I? So put the mini conveyors pointing the other way, like so and so. And then up into a little ramp, like so. And then my ore zapper, where is it? So many things in this. I wish we could rearrange this. One, 2, 3. And then I'm going to drop onto my quantum, which I might as well run a little further away, like so. And then we'll turn. Now remember, it's going to stick on that edge, and the quantum doesn't go that much faster. So I'm now going to put a plasma conveyor there. There we go. And then what comes next? Let's have a look. The same thing. We have our 3 flaming scanners, and then instead of a Tesla, because we can't do the Tesla again, we are then going to run into our furnace. Alright, so flaming scanners, here we go. But if you have these, then this is what you're going to do. You have lightning bolt refiners. Where are they? There. Okay, now we can glitch a few in, and this time I am going to glitch. I'm just going to go 1, 2 normally, but I'm going to glitch in 1, 2, 3, 2 or so, and then remove that. Just sold that by accident. Okay, and our flaming ore scanners there. 1, 2, 3, and then into our furnace, which is going to be a dreamer's mite, which is, I know it's only 25%, but you know what? You don't need more than that. Let's see. We're already in nonillion. There we go. And if we start running this thing, lightning bolt refiners, if you look at the cache up there, it's going to start climbing quite quickly once the ore starts coming through. Okay, Extreme is coming to help me. He's clicking the other one. Extreme do 12. There we go. Decillion, 1.17 decillion. Now, the thing you want to watch, well, let's just watch that cache for a sec, is some of the ore is still going to fall off of the mini ramps. So what I normally would do is I'd test it, see if it's okay, and then I'd go around and I'd add mini ramps onto the sides, add walls onto the sides of the mini ramps, conveyor walls. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's undecillion, duodecillion. There we go. All done. DD. So that last ore was something like 3 point something duodecillion. The last ore that came through. Oh. So there you have it. This thing always delivers, and it will deliver quattordecillion as well, and can do more. Because remember, we've actually had no really big surprise ores come through. Yeah, the thing that we need to, guys will say, you know, get this, get that, these upgraders. We can add upgraders, but you've got to remember that most of the ore, once it comes through, right, once it hits that second set after the Tesla, it's already so high that none of those upgraders will do a single thing to it. It's just already too high. So if you're going to add those other upgraders, then you add them in straight after the big bad blasters, and then you'll get value. Then you run them back into the line, because none of these upgraders in this line have any top limit. Did you see that jump? Over 116 duodecillion. So another ore came through that was over 100 duodecillion. It's probably something like 130 or something DD. Yeah, Svetoslav saying, whoa. And this thing, if you stand here for about 10 or 15 minutes, you're going to get quattordecillion. Some ore will come through and they're going to really just surprise you. You know, and yes, like I said, I mean, the setup isn't even finished. The setup still has tweaks left to do. I must still put walls on here, because who knows? I'm losing. You are losing ore, and I hope I see one falling off, so I can show you guys what I mean. But you still lose ore on these things, and it might be that one surprise ore that you're losing. So you must put walls on here along the sides of these mini ramps. Well, I call them mini ramps, but they're actually just called conveyor ramps. All right. And then, like the guy said, I did a test where I took this set out here, the set of orbitals, and I put a teleport receiver here and a teleport sender there. And I sent the ore out, ran it through a bunch of the other upgraders, these things. All right. Where am I now? These ones here. The thermo crusher and the suspended lava refiner and so forth. I ran it through them, so straight after the blasters. And maybe I should do that. Maybe we should see what we can get, you know, by a few of these. But for this, you need QDD, right? So we need quartodecinein. This one needs tridecinein, you know. So we can start with a bunch of ore thermocrushers. You know, we can buy, let's say, should we buy 10 of them? They go up to 10 septillion. And 30% up each. So I'll buy 20 then. Why not? Okay. So we're going to put them in here. Let's see. Shall I put the where's my orange one? I'll put the orange one here. Okay, with a couple of conveyors instead of a conveyor converter. It saves space. And where is the thermocrusher? There we go. Thermocrusher, 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 thermocrusher. Rotate. Well, let's just go check over there, rather, because I know these things are slightly offline. But it doesn't really matter. We put them that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, that one was offline. Oh, come on. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You think we'll get some more in? Let's see. What happens if I do that? I get some more in, yeah. I'll get another one in there. No. And what are these guys saying? Nobody's saying? Okay. Just wondering if I'm missing any chat going on here. Okay, that one in there. Then rotate that like so. Oops. Buy some more conveyor ramps. Conveyor ramps. Buy some more normal conveyors. And I'm just using the normal conveyors in there because it's quite a short turn, and they'll bang up against the other ones there, so that will stop them from flying out. I can actually move this one up one, and I should get another thermocrusher in here. So if I move that one up, because it's already been pushed back by the conveyor there, so if I put that one in there, I can get another thermocrusher in. Yeah, there we go. And a conveyor. Turn it. I think I need to give this more space, isn't it, for the next lot. Okay, and then for now, we are going to put a teleport in there. Oh, no, sorry, not that one. We'll use the green one. Later we'll remove it, and we'll put see, now these orbitals will go at the end of the next upgrade line. Okay, so this will go as a green one that comes out of there. So I need to, where's the rotation? That should work. I can always move it out to the sides. Actually, maybe I should do that rather. So So these go into the orange teleport over there. And they go in there. There we go, coming through there. And then comes out the green teleport into there. So that goes into the orange teleport, into the thermo crushers, then from out of the thermo crushers and through the setup. I hope. Or they're being shot out there. They're being shot out there. I just need to get a wall in over there to catch them when they come out of the thermo crusher. There we go. And that should do it. Now it goes into the setup. And then once I've got enough cash, I've got quite of the ceiling, I can buy those other upgraders. I can buy these, or I can buy these. Just go press the red button on that phone, please. We're not going to answer it. Okay. Right. I'm using the fast clicker to click the lightning bolt upgrader as well. And we should start seeing some results any moment now. Where are the ores? There they are. They're coming. So these are the ores that have gone through the thermo crushers. Here they come. Now remember, let's see. Oh, those disappeared through the lightning. Go on! The lightning is killing a bunch of these at the moment. Maybe I should turn all that booming down a bit. Because all those big Berthas, all those big bad blasters are really making a noise. Let's do that, shall we? Just check that everything is working here. That we are getting... Why are there so few ore coming through? There. Okay, let me just make sure. I'm going to put a wall in here. Just to make sure they don't fall off there. And just making sure that I've clicked enough on these. Yes, Svetoslav 1912 says, I still have double D. That is correct. These don't necessarily make such a big difference. But they should. But we'll see. It looks like we're losing ore somewhere though. A couple of nonillion and a decillion ore there. That all looks good. It's going through there into there. And we are getting all through. It's just nothing surprising at the moment. Come ore, surprise us. Lucky ore. Let's go, lucky ore. We're getting octillion and nonillion ore coming through. And this is the thing with making setups that are really intricate. It doesn't always work. Simple setups, generally, I've always found work much better. That's why I made my WD setups single line. No loops, no nothing fancy, just straight through. Right. It's still just giving us ore. Yeah, decillions. Nonillions, decillions. That's what we're getting. If you look there at the bottom. Oops. Why is this thing not coming with me? Come on. Why is that cursor there? Hello? Let me just switch. There. And there. Let's see if I can show you. No, what is going on? Come on. Follow the cursor. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Following my cursor. I'm sure if I just left it alone and let it run, then I would have had Quattro de Seine already. But you always try things. You always go, let's see if I can make this go even higher, even further, even more. What are these guys talking? What are you talking about, guys? What are you talking about, Svet? Okay, what I'm going to do is move this teleport and put the 3 orbitals in as well. Maybe I should check what I'm getting here, because maybe there's an issue and they're actually coming through as very little. Come on. Let me quickly just see. Add a couple of conveyors in there. I can put my orbitals in afterwards anyway. And where is my... I'm just using another Dreamer's Might. Just want to see what the value is, and it is 1 septillion. Nonillion, septillion, yeah. Sextillion, octillion, septillion. Although, what's weird is it's not showing on my the bottom right hand side counter. Nothing's showing there. See, 9.22 octillion. There we go. Hey? 2.00. It's giving half the value. That's strange. Very strange. That's very strange. Maybe the maybe the ore is too valuable already. Anyway, we're going to teleport it to the green one. And what I'm going to do is add my orbitals in here. Give it that extra kick. An orbital is great just after things like this. Oh, did you see? Oh, that ore. Did you see the ore fall off there at the top? Yeah? Fell off that mini ramp. Conveyor ramp. And that's the thing. You lose ore. You don't put walls in. I'm going to go in quickly. I'm going to do that now. Put the walls in. So then it's all done. 2, 3, 4. Wait. Regular box. 5, 6. Ah, come on. I hate it when that happens, when they jump. Don't. Oh, that's where it fell off earlier. What, have I run out of walls? 20. Oh, maybe more. Okay. And then we will add some more walls so that we don't lose, again, don't lose these valuable ores, because it might just be that we are getting those very special ores coming through and they are falling off the ramp. Always want to save those ores. And I'm checking as we're going along also that the ore here, oh, that one there, yeah, I can't do that one, can do that one, can do that. And still, we're not getting the kind of ores that we wanted, and we're not even getting the kind of ores that we got from the setup without these thermo crushers. But we're going to let it run for a little bit and see what happens. Not just give up, because that's what I tell the guys. I say, don't be impatient. Be a little patient. Give it a little bit of time. Let it run. See what happens. Because it will surprise you. There will be those ores that come through that just blow everything else out the water. So what we've got is my double D setup, for those of you who are just joining, is my geodesiclion setup with added ore zappers. I'll go and show you in a sec. We're just going to recap quickly. I'm just running up these lightning bolt refiners first. You click them for a while and then they last for a while. Oh, look at a bunch of ore coming through there. Look at that. Nice. A whole stack of them. Hope they do something. Alright, so what we've got is, what normally would happen is this lot here. Whoa! I need to put my ore pulsar down as well, because there's a whole bunch of ore building up there sometimes. Okay, so we've got glitched Newtonian mine. There's about 3 of them there, dropping through a bertha through a bunch of glitched big bad blasters. There's roughly 25 to 30 blasters there, going through freons, a special setup that I worked out, where most of the ore get doused. Now normally it would go straight through here into this illuminator, go through 3 orbitals into the illuminator, but I'm dropping them into a teleporter now, because I first did the setup and then I changed it into these thermo crushers. Alright, now the thermo crushers should all still work because the ore that comes through them generally isn't that high, and none of these are flashing so far. Okay, now normally, like I said, that would go straight through the setup, yeah? But now I'm just running, once I've got my geodesiclion, I then changed it, put the teleporter up there, and now I'm running them through the thermo crushers to see if I can go and step the ore up even higher. Then it comes out here, goes into the green teleporter, which puts it back into the line over there, where it would normally be anyway. And then it runs through the setup, which I've got an illuminator and another illuminator. Yes, I put 2 in just in case, because the instructions say it normally upgrades once only, which means it could upgrade more than once. Then I've got 4 professional upgraders. Then I have my catalyst, when then I turn into this, the ore zappers. So how I do that is getting them on the one side, put a little conveyor ramp, and right, so with the ore coming out of this catalyst, it slams it up against the wall there. Therefore, it's on the side already, and then I just run it up the ore zappers. Then I've got my quantum through 3 flaming scanners into my Tesla, which resets the ore and douses the flame. Then again, I start the whole setup again. I've got the orbitals and the illuminators, my pros, my catalyst, the ore zappers, which is 25% each, so there we go, quantum ore cleaner, and then before I run them through the last flaming scanners into my Dreamer's Might, I put the lightning bolt refiners in. So, to all intents and purposes, this should give me ore that is even higher. But thus far, it has not delivered a single thing. As a matter of fact, it looks like generally the ore is lower than it would have been. That was 99 octillion. The next one is 98 nonillion. And the ore I got through earlier, the one ore was 130 odd geodesiclion. Or more. I can't remember even. So, we'll see. I'm using a fast clicker to click the buttons on the lightning bolt refiners. The thing that I found as well is that setups that have multiple teleports generally also deliver fewer ores, which is an interesting thing. I'm zapping it, I'm pulsing it, because that's the other thing that I found is if your cache stalls and you pulse your setup, it generally delivers better. So we'll have a look, see once it all comes through. I'm going to go back in a second and click those lightnings again and see what happens, because the ore is now still on its way through the upgraders over there at the back. And I was hoping this would make a massive jump, but it hasn't. Well, we'll see in a sec. There's some ore coming through. We'll see some ore come down the last stretch in a minute. There we go, in a second. Going through there, and that was 1.9 nonillion. Nonillion again. Do you know what? If this thing doesn't deliver, I'm just going to remove these upgraders, which I've added after the thermo crushers, and just go back to the other setup, because I should get 4 decillion. My normal straight through, straight line, no loops, no nothing. Yeah, these are just giving us nonillion. Nothing fancy.
It's 15:15.
Again, nonillion, octillion, octillion. And some more nonillion. All right. Not much I have to do. I'm going to remove that and that. Change these back into plasma conveyors. 1, 2, 3. And fetch my portable, my orbital upgraders there. Why are you doing that? Put my orbital in there and there. Oh, come on. There we go. That's it. What's that one giving us? See, 12 nonillion. Those thermo crushers made almost, or made no difference. As a matter of fact, we got all that was less. 37 octillion. There we go. $385 octillion. See, we're getting ore. 462 octillion. The same value ore generally as actually overall the ore is of higher value than when we put them through the thermo crushers. Oh no, I didn't even notice that I only had one of those lightnings running. I'm just looking at the values going in. Yeah. Bunch of octillions, nonillion. And we should start seeing a couple of decillions and duodecillions, and maybe a quattrodecillion or 2 or 10. Wouldn't that be nice? Now, I am live streaming for those of you who are watching. Remember to send me your, if you are on YouTube, remember the YouTube chat is going on. Oh, Wanamoa is there. I didn't even see you. Hey, buddy. Shout out to 1M0A. We just say Wanamoa. And Dylan Duddleson also on the YouTube chat. Hi, guys. And II Slayer XD. Now, II Slayer XD was with me in the server a little while ago. So, hi, all. Shout out to you guys. And remember, we will stream, the Saturday stream is still going. The game is Saturday. We stream on a Saturday for 10 hours. 10 hours every Saturday from 2 p.m. UK time, which is roughly 9 a.m. Eastern time, East Coast time, that's US, or 6 a.m. Pacific. So 9 a.m. to, what is it? 7 o'clock, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern time, and 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. No, what is it? Not 7 p.m. 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. And me and Catty Mouse, we will be streaming. I'm going to try and get her live stream going as well, so you can see both screens, and you guys are welcome to join us and play in the games with us. Also, if you go into Roblox, go to Jouhaan Games group, join the group. All the times and things will be up there. I'm also thinking of adding 2 new live streams a day, one in the morning and one in late evening, our time, so around about 10 o'clock UK time for an hour or 2, and 10 o'clock in the evening and 10 o'clock in the morning. Maybe I should do it 10 o'clock in the morning and 9 o'clock, or so I did 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Maybe I should do that rather. So if you guys have any ideas, give me a shout. Remember, if you have any questions or you have requests for videos, please send it to me. Right? I'm more than happy to help, and more than happy. When I'm on Miners Haven, I'm always helping people out as well. So if you catch me on the server and you have a question, I'll always try and help. I can't always help you straight away, or if I have to leave or something happens or whatever, but I'll always help you if I can. do some clicking. Very interesting. Within the first few minutes, we got double D. And then, after I messed around with the setting, after I messed around with the setup and put the thermocrushes in, we are not getting anything surprising. Anything that we should be getting. Because we should be running decillions, undecillions, and duodecillions. Things that can also change it are things like lag. If you've got a lot of lag going on. I'm also running around collecting boxes because I have gotten into the top 100 all-time leaderboard for research points, for gamer points. Whoa, now look at this thing. It's not... Who's that over there? Is that hello 1000? So, guys watching, tell me who's watching at the moment. Just give me a shout on the chat, on the YouTube. Just say hello. Oh, and that's the other thing. For you guys who are playing, it gets very confusing with everybody watching. So I try and remember who's who, but I can't always. So if you give me your, if you're on the YouTube, give me your Roblox name, and vice versa. If you're on Roblox and you have a YouTube, let me know, because then I know who's who in the zoo. Now, either this evening or tomorrow morning, I think I might only do it tomorrow morning. I'm going to run a stream of me testing setups without glitching. In other words, no placement glitch, no more than one item in the same spot, like I'm doing now. This is the last time that I will be doing this, because on Thursday, which is tomorrow, Bariza has mentioned that he might update and patch the placement glitch. So what happens is the server will verify the position before it places the item. I don't know why he's done that, right? Because what's happening now is the only guys that got all this benefit are the guys that have high lives already, and guys like Ifunio and Dabab and Wealthy Bag, they have thousands and tens of thousands of lives, and none of the new players will be able to get anything. I can't see how we can get anything that fast without the placement glitch. You know, because, and I never cheat when it comes to actual having the items. I always work for the items myself. But the only thing I ever did was use the placement glitch. Because what it does is it just speeds things up. So, Elode1000 says, asks if we want to see the new setup. Let's go. We'll leave this thing running a little bit. And while I'm going and I'm collecting boxes, so I can keep my research points going, because I'm going to try and get to 9 million research points today, and also to life 1,300. Where's Hello, over there. Okay. Ooh, look at that. A lovely unobtainium crystal box. 3 unobtainium crystals. Woohoo! And I'm saving up because Bareza said there's something exciting coming with these in the shop here with the unobtainium crystals. So we'll see. I'm saving up crystals for whatever comes next. Oh, you've glitched, have you? Yeah. Oh, I can see there. Look at that. It's glitched in ores. Yeah, use the glitch while you can. So yes, a whole bunch of how many cursed? I'm asking him how many cursed is put in there. Yes. 5, okay. Oops. Extreme. It says, and enough of these. Lol. Okay. 30 of these, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, yeah. Cool. So you can see there are multiples in there, and there are 3 there, and a bunch here, and 4 of these, 4 of those, and 6 here. Cool. Yeah, so it's a shorter looking setup, but it's still got all the items. You need to pulse. Lag. It's lagging. You see how slow the ore is moving there on the other side of the screen? Top of the screen, they're really slow moving. If you go over there, they'll start moving along as well. So you can actually ride them sometimes and help the ore move along. But it still lags behind because where you are, the system calculates faster. So there we go. Mind the ore limit. All right. See what's going on with mine. Anyway, it looks like we're not really going to push this anywhere near. I've pushed it before. It could possibly be because of all that lag being generated that we're not getting any value. Because that's what happens as well. If somebody is really lagging the server, then you are not going to get much value out of it either. And that's why, guys, you need to watch your ore limit, especially if you're at lower lives. Then watch your ore limits and things. The ore mustn't come near full. Because if it does, then it's going to not only make your ore produce less, but everybody else on the server as well. Except the really high lives players. When we just have issues with the ore, with the sometimes with the placement glitch. Sometimes it helps us, and sometimes it hinders us. There we go. So let me just see if this produces anything, and if it doesn't produce in the next couple of minutes, then I am going to try something else. Why is it sticking there? That's okay. But there you go. That is the previous double D setup. And now what we're going to have to do is figure out a way of making a double D setup without glitching. Maybe that's what I should do next. What do you guys think? Hi, Scary Cool. Dan TDM is on the YouTube chat. Shout out to you, buddy. I just wanted to see if I can get quattordecillion, because this thing normally delivers quattordecillion. I think I messed around too much with it. Or it's the lag in the server itself. What's that? Octillion, hundreds of octillion, yeah. That's what we're getting. Tens and hundreds of octillion. Yeah. That is what's happening. We are getting too much lag. And Hello needs to pulse. Yeah, it's you. But I don't want you to mess with your setup. Just watch your ore limit. And keep that ore running. And pulse it every now and then. As soon as you get an ore bottle, and you can see, Elo, if you are watching, every one of these little bits of ore lying around actually add to your ore limit. So you need to pulse it. Use your pulsar. Right? It's gonna, you clear all the ore, especially the ore lying around. Look at this. It's like all glitching into the air even here. It's like weird things going on. All kinds of stuff going on here. Look at this. There you go. That's better. Extreme, if you are watching, I can't help you now, buddy. I get kept busy most of the day with guys asking me for help. That is what I'm doing most of the day, by the way. Okay. Oh, come on. Just give us a few ore. Go and quattordecillion and we can try those other upgraders. Because you can do it, little setup. Come on. You can. You can deliver quattordecillion. You've done it before. Just do it again. You've done it every single time. Every single time I've built the setup, it has delivered quattordecillion. Every single time. Except this time. And it delivered duodecillion. I mean, you can look back in the video. It delivered duodecillion within the first few minutes. There's nothing stuck in here, is there? Because that's another thing that can happen. You get something stuck in your setup. Oh, what's that box doing there? Okay. That's looking okay. Right, and the other thing we can do is to add a row of portables in there and then another row of portables after the Tesla. So that can also be done. Remember 30 portables, we still have those as upgrades, but this setup doesn't need it to reach duodecillion at all. And every time I've reached quattordecillion have also been without the portables. So nope. Okay. I think what I need to do is I'm going to just stop the stream so YouTube can process that video, because there's no way I can just stop let the file be processed by YouTube and keep the stream going. That's something I actually want to talk to YouTube about. Is where I can stop the file being recorded, but keep the stream running. And there's no way I can do that, I think. No. I can do things like play and add or something like that. And create a highlight. Okay. Guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stop the stream for 5 minutes so that YouTube can start processing that file. Then I'm going to come back, we'll clear this, and I will start testing new setups without these glitches. Okay, we'll just run a normal run with no glitching, because that is what's going to happen next. Tomorrow, Bereza is going to patch the glitch, and then we can't use any of this placement glitching where we have multiple items in one spot. So for 5 minutes, I'm just going to stop the stream, and I'll be back in 5 minutes with a new test. We're going to test this. I'm going to see how far I can run this and how many times and what I can get out of it with no glitching. So for the guys watching, stay with me. I'll be back in 5 minutes. For the rest, thank you for watching. Please like the videos and subscribe. It helps us, because it really, really helps us. Subscribe, guys, and please like the videos. And I'll see you again soon. Cheers!